Hello everyone, it's me, Tabby, playing Veilguard. So let's play.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
Oh
It
yes,
takes a certain amount of focus, too.
yes.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then.
Well, why not?
I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
Okay.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us.
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Balara knows my work.
Who
Or
are you
at
again?
least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Oh, I love Scandal. Give it to me.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Expensive wine.
Nev, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tevan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri.
That sounds kind of good.
What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Dalish food.
Wild meat and mushrooms sounds pretty good.
Really? Maybe I'll make some. Lots of herbs out in Arlathan. Just don't pick the glowing ones.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn.
Me,
See if
me,
it tastes
me,
right.
me.
That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
I'm so happy that they're becoming friends. This is like the opposite of the Inquisition, where you get people and they're like, ugh, I hate you. Ugh, I hate you more. So we're recruiting elves now, I hear. That's a little beneath the Inquisition, don't you think? If it were up to Cassandra, we'd all be dead right now. Shut it, dwarf.
Hey, Rook. The Shadows will keep an eye on the Venatori. But I'm sure they'll stay a pain in our side, too.
Okay. Fair point. Oh, hi.
Looking for something?
Just surprised you're here is all.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Yep, let's go have a funeral for someone who's not dead. There we are. All right. Journal. We have companions. We have this. I hope this is longer than the last Lucanus quest that was like, sit down, have some tea. We're done. Alright. So let's take a look at the world. Treviso. Or Treviso. Let's go. Oh, that's right. We're gonna do the Canary thing. We'll do this first, and then we'll take my girlfriend. Yep. Let's go. This bow's as big as me. Why is my bow as big as me?
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
Insulting who?
Alright. Yeah, that started.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
Okay.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
No,
Yes.
flirt with me. I'm here
Do
for
business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
it. I kind of want her to
They can
flirt
help
with me.
us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
He's acting weird.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the
He
funeral?
may have sold her out.
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
This entire time I thought she was kidnapped, not dead. I did not know she was dead.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Man, that storm is getting bad outside.
Occupied.
I'm sorry, is that the end of the quest? Was that it? Alright. Instead of going after a slow poison, let's go out to the shadows of Mandrathus. I want to see what's going on with this quest. Let's go. So we need Nev, and we're gonna take Balara. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty much always gonna have Balara with me if I can help it, unless I find someone else who's more attractive.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
This bow is taller than me. My bow should not be taller than... How can I handle bow that is taller than me?
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
Oh.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Hold on. We're not done here.
I once heard that because
52 out of 10. 53 out of 10.
This is
All
troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But
Why are
is
there
it called
Canary
that?
back here? Why are there so many Canary?
Hello.
Hi? What are you doing here? Is the Coon part of Venator? No, they're at war with each other. Why are there Canary here?
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a... Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Hi.
Here we go.
Yes, please continue standing there.
Let's finish this.
Took them down clean.
He's supposed to be an assassin.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Meanwhile, the Venator is just watching.
It's so dark and narrow and kind of damp.
Oof.
Don't like the sound of that.
It sounds like...
Can't get through here. But we can through the obstacle somehow.
Sounds like the powder, the gunpowder that the Canary use.
That did it. We can get through now.
Yeah, if I was good at aiming.
I got a flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place.
Hi.
Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to take up the leader.
Wow, that was fast. Good, you fell for my trap. Haha. Ow. Nev, you got in my way. I couldn't see what I was doing.
That's enough. Look for another blight boil. Get rid of the blight holes or the dark spawn keep coming.
I'm okay with that. Oh, hello. Can't get across their shields? Go underneath them. Or over top of them. Hi, Brother D. Now it's just you and me.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
Darkspawn and Venatori on the
Should be
same
safe
side.
if the
That's
shadows choose the entrance
not
again.
good.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
If it wasn't for the fact that the Tevinter was the first one to actually go into the Fade, and the first reason why the Darkspawn exist, why the first Blight happened, it's always been Tevinter's fault. Every single time. And the Venatori wanted to make Tevinter great again by going back to its old roots and celebrating its old ways, and, well, they got what they wanted.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
For better or for worse, this is the world they wanted.
All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
And we're just here to pick up the pieces and fix it.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Who's Asher?
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Oh, this guy. Oh, so he's the leader?
There, Rook.
I didn't know he was the leader. I thought he was just some random edgy guy.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Yeah,
Darkspawn
supposed to
are
anyway.
blighted. If the gods control the Blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Which means the gods are working with the Venatori. Which makes sense. If the elves no longer worship them as gods, they would need new subjects. And much like the first Darkspawn, Carifispit, if Carifispit, or Carifishit, however you say his name, if Carifishit could get the Venatori to work for him as a Darkspawn, then they would always work for someone who controls the Darkspawn, and that would be the Elven Gods in this case. I bet they hate bowing down to elves, but since they are like the strongest magical power at the moment, I guess it only makes sense that they would worship the gods of magic. This is the most Tevinter thing I've ever heard in my life.
Darkspawn or Venatori? Makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Alright. The plot thickens.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them.
Oh.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Hey guard, you like how big my bow is? It's bigger than you are.
Silver, gold, gemstones.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
a middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
It does. I find it more threatening than Viper. Viper I find to be comical. Asher sounds like a real name of a real person who would be an assassin. Still doing the Mass Effect thing where we're riding in elevators and we can't move while we're waiting for it to go down.
Be getting close to their hideout.
Oh, nice flippy doos. Did you... Your flippy doos really did help you with this, didn't it?
More Venatori. They're
More
probably
flippy
here to
doos.
keep intruders out.
The same starting animation. Bye. Ooh, nice flippy doos, Balara. Hey, blood mages, you have all this free blood on the ground. Oh, that actually hurt. That was faster than I was expecting it to be. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to you guys. Here, let me remedy that. Ow. How are you immune to arrows? Oh, he's wearing a shield. Oh, I just now realized that he's wearing a shield. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Hi. When I ask you to fire your bow, you fire the bow.
Fuck. There has to be another way in.
Oh. I mean, like... We've been back here before, girl. We know our way around this area. At least I do.
Got company.
Too late. Ow! Hey, you did a screamy do.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
It's almost like they keep thinking all that posturing is helping them with the fight. It's not. Hopefully we'll have an interesting fight here soon.
Venatori. We must be close.
Hi. Hold on.
We are failing our
No, you're failing yourselves.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Right. Here's our way in.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Does anyone have any green barrels of potions? How about some orange slices? Oh, whoa.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
What?
We stop them,
No.
then we figure it out.
They're using magic to control that darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Keep fighting!
Not in my city.
I feel a blessing. Our lives are forfeit.
Did we just kill the boss that easily? I'm playing on normal difficulty now. This isn't even on easy. This is on normal.
Got us at range.
Live, you fool.
That's all
Bye.
of the Darkspawn inventory. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that was so anticlimactic. Ooh, what's this?
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori release light into our tunnels. I'll tell the
Ooh,
other
rusty
shadows.
tongs. Oh, I'm just getting rewarded with all the good stuff. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you'll be richly rewarded. For the glory of Deventer Reborn. Yep, see? Yeah. Make Deventer great again.
Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
What? No. But he's such a charismatic leader. Ooh, wood. Let me in. Wait. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn in to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
They know enough. Algernon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. This relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blood. Oh, we found it. We have to recover that relic. And then the Darkspawn will no longer be a threat. Or they'll work for us. Use it to destroy your enemies in his name. Yeah, Deventer
Gods
using
gave the
Darkspawn.
Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Yep. Oh, now we're allowed to go in.
Is everything all right in there?
No.
Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Well, thank you for not helping. At all.
Did you find anything in there?
Your hat's pointed in a way that you're always going to have water dripping in front of your eyes.
Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander.
Instead of pointed in the back so it always drains behind you.
Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Which I think is the bigger insult here. Hi. I'm sorry, this dog's more important to me than you two are. He's the ultimate assassin. Yes, you are. Look at my little doggy boy. Here's my little doggy. Yeah, look at you, your little tail. Oh, you kicked your little leg. Oh, yeah, it's my little doggy. Oh, you're such a good boy.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
No.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The
Pot.
Venatori serve Elgar
Lots
and
and
Gillinan,
lots
like we
of
thought.
pot.
They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
No.
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of
The enemy of my
surviving
enemy
this.
is still my enemy because he might become friends with
What
my
are you
enemy.
doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
But then again, if you make friends out of all your enemies, you won't have any enemies to be enemies with. Hi, I'm Rook.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori and risen gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The first Warden is here to speak with you.
The first Warden? Oh wait, no, that's
Let's
probably
hope
more
we
of a
can
title
actually get some
than
help
like
with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
history. I don't know if you know about Wardens, but most Wardens die within like a couple of years. Maybe not. Maybe not a couple of years. They drink darkspawn blood and they become corrupted and they eventually die like everything else in the world.
How do the Venatori keep the blight from infecting their own? Veilguard.
Ooh, yay. Leveling up.
They're telling us to watch out for darkspawn.
Will we get any help from the Grey Wardens?
Oh, did we get to help out the Grey Wardens now? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I do like the thought of working with the companions. New quest. I don't really care for Minrathous. In peace, villages. Oh yes, we're going to the Grey Wardens. Let's go for it. We're... Yeah. I can't go there yet. Well, how do I get there? Well, let's go to the crossboats and get there, shall we? It'll be nice to be with the Wardens again. The first character you play is a Grey Warden. Hi.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Thank you for your ever crypticness.
Places between.
God, I love the Fade.
The spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
This is nice. This is so nice. I'm enjoying this. Hi. Hi, merchant. Oh, no one's here yet? Ooh, a veiled jumper memento?
What do spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Asking the real questions here.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most
Tried to kill me.
are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I won't. She's horrible. Didn't I go through this portal already? Return to Docktown. That means I've been to Docktown, which means I should have been able to fast travel to Docktown, which means
Halos's fried fish is to die for. Where does he get the fish?
I have been to Docktown before, so why couldn't I fast travel here for the quest?
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape.
Really?
I didn't have to leave at all? Oh, I'm so pissed off. Dog. Beautiful dog. Dog! Yeah, it's the same dog.
That veil bubble we found you in, how often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes. Here we go!
Stop the pressure!
Under fire!
They're too good!
They're too good! No! Oh no, they're pretty! This one's cute! It's adorable! I can't fight this one! Hi. I'm too good for you. Ugh.
Well, anyway.
Well, anyway, back to our conversations.
Often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, nice.
Did the Magisterium
Can I get more cutscenes? I like the cutscenes. I like the first cutscene. That was really fun. I don't get to that much.
Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
I saved lives.
The expedition was in trouble. I knew going back to help my fellow jumpers likely meant losing that map. I wanted that ancient knowledge, but I wouldn't risk lives for it.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
I saved the world from Solus.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
This is all the single problem.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your... ego.
Dick.
You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
And here's where the event happens that causes everyone to change their minds.
Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Thank you.
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
At this point, so am I.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis.
Dorian! Ah, Dorian's back!
Might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Ah, Dorian, he was an Inquisition. He was one of the characters you could romance.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness.
Yeah.
But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish
But it's
mortal
tucked
had
safely
taken it.
into my ass.
So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
Of red lyrium. Of course, red lyrium.
Drowning
Of course,
the
red
world in
lyrium.
blight was just a matter of time.
Alright, that's going to be it for today. When we get back, we're going to continue playing more of this, okay? Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.